Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, or this week's video, because I don't know how I'm going to crank out 3 videos in a week because my schedule is just crazy, so I've been sticking with 1 video a week. But I'm going to be making some pumpkin bread from Trader Joe's, and I'm going to put it over here because it's just blurry sitting there when it's looking at me. But this week, and also because I have not filmed anything this week, because this week has just been the worst, most stressful week ever, or that in a long time. My weeks have been off since the fire happened, but this whole week has just been so crazy. Like, today is Saturday, it's the night before I'm supposed to upload a video, and I feel like today is Sunday. Like, that's how off my week has been, and because I haven't been going to work like I was normally supposed to, and then like my other work situation was a hot mess this week. So there's just a bunch of stuff that happened that like my whole schedule got completely whacked out this week. I don't know, it was just not all there this week. So yeah, so I ended up, like, from Thursday until, which Friday I did go, yesterday I did go out and shop and stuff, but all day Thursday I spent the entire day on the couch, really, and kind of just took a day to, like, reset myself, because I'm the type of person that if so much stuff has happened, like if I'm on the go all the time, or I'm trying to be, like, social in a way, like if you're, like, you know, that, like, where you're constantly on the go, and then like your brain's like that, and then you just need a break for a second. That was my Thursday. And then Friday I went and shopped with my mom, but I didn't end up getting anything. But I wanted to go ahead and start baking this. I was going to go ahead and start preheating the oven while I talked. It needs to be preheated to 350. First off, Aspen Ovard and Parker Ferris had their baby girl today. They just posted about it like a while back, and then they've been steadily posting stuff. Actually though, I think she had her like a couple of days before, because they're already posting them back at home. And if she had her today, there's no way that they would let her go home the same day unless she had like no like epidural or whatever, because I feel like you have to at least stay like 24 hours or so. I don't know, I'm not a doctor, so I don't really know, but yeah, so that's really exciting. But also I wanted to talk a little bit about some of the stuff that happened this week. One thing that started off this week, Sunday night before I went to bed, I have a band-aid on my finger, my ring finger, because my cat decided to basically scratch the crap out of me to the point where I almost needed stitches. And I've never had stitches except for surgery reasons, so, but I was also in those surgeries, I had them like when I was like a baby, so I have never had really, technically never had a situation where I've cut open a body part or something and ended up needing stitches and remembering that I had stitches. So it was terrifying for me for a second, because basically what happened was I had my phone in my hand, I was laying in bed, and I've since learned how to get, like, not have this happen again. But basically my cat loves to jump on my bed while I'm laying in bed on my phone watching TikToks before I go to bed, because that's my whole routine now. I had my phone in my hand and I was trying to put it on, like plug it up on this side of me, and she would happen to be on this side of me, and I was picking up my phone like this to put over here to plug it up, and I was literally about to go to bed because she had already tried it. Every time she gets to my bed right before I'm about to go to bed, she hops all over the bed, and then she wants to take her claws out and try to like attack me, and it's just a whole situation. But anyways, she like gets very excited. Ended up when I was holding the phone like this to get it away from her, because she takes her claws and pulls on the like little part of the bottom part of my case, and she'll pull at it with her claws, and she basically tried to reach for my phone like this, and when she did, one of her claws, I don't know which one, but one of them, stabbed me in the finger and then went like this, and basically the whole thing was like this. It was like a puncture, and she was like, oh, I'm stuck, and pulled, and when she did, it made this long line on like basically this part. I'll show you. Basically this part of the finger right here is like a line now, like a puncture wound, and then like a line going out of it. My mom makes this like healthy oil that she created, and it's amazing. She actually sends it out to people and stuff, and it's basically for like any like skin problems that you have, like skin cancer. It helps relieve the pain, and usually will get rid of a lot of the like of it showing and stuff. Like she's used it on herself. I use it for mosquito bites because it takes the itching away immediately. It's amazing. And I'll use it for like any type of scarring or anything like that. But she basically created this oil, and one time her dog accidentally scratched her on the arm, and it was open to where she almost needed stitches, and she put her oil on there, and it literally closed it up with no problems, and you can barely even tell it's there. And so I did that with this finger, and it's actually completely like invisible. Like you can barely even see that it's even like anything happened on that finger, which is so amazing. But yeah, so that is what happened. And then other than that, I just had a crazy week. And so Thursday, I just chilled on the couch and caught up on things that I missed. I also watched the finale of Big Brother, which I kind of basically predicted who was gonna win, because it was a very predictable season, the way that things were going. And also, I feel like Azza completely messed up her game when she won HOH in the double eviction, and she didn't decide. And even some of the jury members even mentioned this, and I was like, yes, exactly, because she should have put up Xavier and Kylan together so that either one of them would have ended up going home anyways. But then the way she did it, none of them went home, so which made them be there longer and basically cost her game, I feel like. Because I feel like she could have made it to final 2 if she would have utilized her HOH better. But anyways, that was that whole situation. Yeah, I had like a little get together, and I had my friends, or like I went over to a friend's house and we watched the finale and everything, and it was great, it was fun. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead, before this gets all heated up, I'm gonna go ahead and start making this. So I have the package mix. I need 2 eggs, a half a cup of vegetable oil, and 1 cup of water. I'm also gonna pull my hair up because that is the thing I learned with my mom, and I feel like it's so weird to me how many people will literally like do cooking shows and all these things, and like Rosanna Pansino, or how you say her name, she will literally do a full cooking video and never pull her hair back. And I'm just like, you have long hair, you're cooking, you don't want any of your hair to fall into the food. So anyways, I'm gonna do that. There we go, that works better. Okay. I need to get what I think is funny is, I guess I don't really notice it, but because I go to the grocery stores all the time, is that they always say 2 large eggs, or like they won't tell you, like I didn't know that there were smaller eggs than this, but okay. Okay, I'm gonna start off by putting the mixture in, and I'll just set these eggs right here for now. And I'll pull up my sleeves. I already washed my hands before I filmed. Okay, so I'm gonna pour this into the bowl. Oh my gosh, this bowl might be too small for this. And then did anybody watch the new version of Under Wraps? It's actually playing on my TV right now, but I watched the original the other day because I hadn't watched it since last year. And it was kind of cringy to watch, honestly. And I don't know what it is, but most of the characters on this new one are like, I don't know if Disney like changes their voices on the show or not, but like 2 of the characters are so hard for me to watch because their voices are like so high pitched. I don't know, I find it weird. But anyways, I just poured the water in and now I'm pouring the vegetable oil in, and then I'm going to crack the eggs basically. Okay, literally such an easy recipe because I'm literally, like, that didn't even take me but 2 seconds to make, which is so awesome. I love this pumpkin bread. I've had it last year before, but yeah, so anyways, I'm trying to think of what else has been going on. I watched, okay. I have been watching a lot more of Vampire Diaries. I think I mentioned this a while back, but my mom and I started watching it together because she had never seen it before. And when I was trying to watch it with her, oh, it says for me to fold it together. Fold in the cheese. If you know what that's from, then comment down below. You just fold it in, but what does fold mean? Okay, anyways, if you know what that's from, then comment down below. I'm trying to figure out, what is it? It literally does say that though. It says, fold together with rubber spatula until batter is smooth. I'm trying to think of what else I've watched, but yeah, I started watching the Vampire Diaries again because my mom and I started watching it and we got to the beginning of season 2, like episode 4 of season 2, and basically we just haven't had time to watch it together, and so I ended up I was like, okay, well, I want to finish it before I forget what happened all last season. And I'm deciding to watch it on my own because whenever I have the chance to, so I'm not really like binge watching it or anything, but I have almost finished season 2 in this week. So I still have a lot of episodes left, like 6 episodes in it, but I'm trying to finish it so I can rewatch and kind of finish, because I never finished it, of the originals, and then that way I can start Legacies, because I really want to start it, but I feel like I need to like remind myself what happened in the last 2 shows. So anyways, that is something I'm doing right now. I finished reading 13 Witches. I actually, also another thing that I'm doing whenever I get like where I don't have anything else going on, especially like on the weekends, I don't really have a lot going on right now, so I try to like read more or like watch more movies because that's like my time to do that. But my new favorite thing is to read and watch Harry Potter. I am obsessed with it right now. I'm only on the 2nd movie because I did finish the 1st movie and 1st book right before I moved out, and then right before I moved, and then I haven't finished. I started watching and reading the 2nd book and then only got to the part where they like show up at the school after they got hit with the whopping willow tree and the flying car. And so but I've read a good bit of it so far, and like today and yesterday I read a little bit of it, and so that's been my new favorite thing to do, is to read Harry Potter. But okay, because this is gonna go in for an hour. But anyways, those are some updates on what I've been up to this week. I've literally, like I said, I've literally just been trying to get things done. Anyways, I'm gonna go put this away, and then so this is the finished product. It looks amazing. I'm so excited to try it. I guess that'll be it for this video. Sorry it was kind of a boring video, but there's always next week. So thank you guys for watching, and let me know what you want to see in the next video, or if you have any ideas of anything, like if you see somebody else doing something that you want to see me try, like Instagram controls my day or anything like that, just let me know. So make sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.